guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to some more Life is Strange Before the Storm, the remastered version of the game. So last episode we got introduced to the game, introduced to Rachel and everything.
Mom's purse is
and the
pretty
house.
heavy.
So now all we have to do is set Mom's purse down on the dining table.
David's here so early. Mom calls him just a friend, but look at him. He's pretending he didn't just spend the night.
And you never saw the condoms, Chloe. You never saw the condoms.
But yeah, we're just getting introduced to the story so far. We haven't really done anything too big right now.
Dad took these photos. Now that David's staying over so much, I wonder how long it'll take Mom to shove them in a drawer somewhere.
Mom doesn't want me to know, but it's pretty clear her boy toy, David, hasn't worked in like a year.
Yeah, I'm just getting to into the game and everything, so I've just been kind of taking my time and looking around
Any
at
letter
everything.
from Blackwell is never good.
Is Mom having trouble with payments again? My scholarship doesn't cover everything. Like I need another reason for Principal Wells to get on my case.
Okay. I guess we're just looking through mail and everything.
We're already supporting one. Thanks.
Aren't you glad you left for Seattle, Max?
And never looked back? Dad always talked about upgrading to a flat screen. Too bad that never happened. I would have gotten this bad boy in my room. Family pic used to hang here. Wow. I can't actually remember which one.
Hard to believe I was an 8th grade science athlete. Did I peak in middle school?
Yeah, I've been wanting to look at everything, want to check everything out. Don't want to miss anything because this game is probably
It's my job to
the
water
one
these
game.
plants, but it was Dad's job to remind me, so nobody's fault, really.
It's probably the one game that I don't remember hardly anything
From
from.
when Max and I spilled Mom's wine. I think the only reason Mom hasn't recarpeted is so she can stay mad at me.
Because this one just for me just gets forgotten way
Made
way
that
too
for
much.
Mom in an art class when I was like 5. She was never a smoker, but it's cool. I was never an artist.
Wait, those aren't Mom's keys. And these would be David's keys. There's probably a better place for them than the ashtray I made Mom. Like his home, maybe?
Also, this game just does not seem polished to me. Like, they said it's a remaster, but
Feeling trapped?
I don't think it is.
Right there with you.
I've been having a lot of issues with the subtitles, where they get stuck like that, or they don't show up. Kind of weird.
Little
It
dude's
keeps
like,
doing that.
what the just happened?
Okay, can we go outside? No, we can't go outside. Okay.
Shoot. I was hoping David could get a job on a container ship. To Japan.
The shipyard is closing. Our right in recouping unrecovered losses against debts owed. Okay, I could just do like I've been doing and read through every little thing. But I think some things probably would be better if I just don't read through them because they probably won't pertain to the story much.
Why do I suddenly want to get some fireworks?
Wildfire warning issued for residents of Arcadia Bay. No illegal fireworks right now. Unauthorized campfires, you'll get in trouble.
Dad's old swear jar. We spent the last of his curses on bus fare and milk. How can bacon smell so good, but I'd still rather stuff these sugar bombs in my mouth? Pot roast? Mom hates pot roast. Joyce Price, aka Mom. She looks as beat as I feel. It's not that I'm ungrateful. It's just that When your mom works in a diner, you're not always in the mood for diner-type food.
Go put my purse on the table before you forget.
Okay, Mom, geez, you won't talk to me unless I put your purse on the table? My gosh. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything here. I think we're good, though. We actually did some things that I didn't think we were going to do. We looked at the mail and everything else.
Haven't really felt like sitting down to eat since David started having dinner here.
Chloe, I don't have all day. Would you get over here already?
I should see what Mom wants before she strokes out.
I mean, apparently you do, because you just let me walk around the whole entire room doing absolutely nothing. You waited for me.
Hey, Mom. You wanted to talk?
Chloe, what happened to you?
It's no big deal. I walked into a door.
You seem to be walking into a lot of doors lately. When I send you a text message, Chloe, like last night, I need you to answer.
You can just say text. You don't have to say message.
And I need you to answer without the snark.
I was sleeping. I didn't get your text until just now.
Oh, you make it so hard to trust you.
Is that what you wanted to talk about?
What is it with you and David? Always cutting to the chase. Why can't we just have some pleasant conversation before school?
Are you selling your engagement ring?
Chloe, jewelry gets appraised for all sorts of reasons. Like for insurance.
Nice dodge.
How about this? You don't go in my bedroom when I'm not there.
How about you don't ask me to get your purse then? I thought you hated pot roast.
You can have a no thank you helping.
No, you hate pot roast.
I don't care.
I don't hate it. And David likes it. And don't say you don't care.
So that's what we're doing now? Whatever your boyfriend likes? You do realize I hate your boyfriend with every fiber of my being, right?
Chloe! You don't hate him.
He calls me girly. He's a...
He can be old-fashioned.
Yeah, an old-fashioned... Ah, right. School. My favorite.
You used to love to learn.
Yeah. I used to think drugs were lame, too.
I wish you wouldn't joke like that. Let's not fight. I made you breakfast.
Nah. I'll just... grab something later.
Oh, you'll enjoy this. The other day I made 4 eggs, 2 for David, 2 for me. And just before I served them, he says, "What are you gonna eat?"
I'll enjoy that, huh?
Tired, huh? That'll teach you to break curfew.
What?
I know what time you came home last night. And don't think you can get out of school just because you missed the bus again.
Why would you assume that...
Who do you think your principal calls when you skip? Do you think I enjoy lying for you? Saying you're sick just so you don't get expelled? And I do know what pot smells like, you know. Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
But Mom, the whole point of lowering expectations is so you won't be disappointed in me. Never again.
You're happy doing what you're doing? Fine. Keep at it. Just let me know so I can stop fighting with Blackwell to keep you on scholarship. Money's tight enough as it is.
Maybe I just need to be left alone.
Maybe you're 16 and don't know what you need. David thinks you need discipline.
David should mind his own business.
I think it's great David's taking an interest. He's a good man. Maybe he can help.
Your boyfriend's an...
He's been good for me. Maybe he rubs you the wrong way because you've been rude.
He's still breathing. That means I've been more than fair.
David's had some hard times too, you know. If he's kind enough to share his experience, I expect you to listen.
Like I'd let him get within 15 feet of me.
when he takes you to school today.
Very funny.
You will be nice, you will be respectful, and you will say thank you.
Are you serious? This is such...
What, Chloe? Such what?
Mom's trying, I guess. Maybe I should too. But what's the point in getting along if it means pretending everything's fine when it's not?
This whole conversation has felt very tense and very not fun. It's weird.
You want me to pretend I'm okay with David? That everything's okay? I'm not. He's a chauvinistic piece of frankly,
Chloe,
and...
if your father could hear you.
No, you're right. I'm sure Dad and the mustache would get along great. It's a big bed. There's room enough for all three of you.
That's enough. All I'm asking for is a little respect. Why is that too much? I love you, Chloe. I miss you. Nobody could have replaced your father. I did the best I could.
Mom,
I don't know where I lost you.
you didn't lose me.
Right. David's waiting. He'll need the keys. They're in that ashtray you made me. Go be his problem now.
Bringing David his keys is about the most humiliating thing Mom could ask me to do.
I can't take any more arguing today. Go give David his keys.
Yeah, like that whole conversation just seems so weird. It really did. Like, I don't know if that's the same voice actor for her as well. But I don't know. Just it seemed a little weird, and her eyes looked a little weird. Like she just looks tired. I mean, like sleepy. Like her eyes aren't open. I don't know if that's intentional or like I don't know. This is supposed to be a remaster.
Crap. I forgot David's keys. That's probably worth at least 10 push-ups.
Okay, I thought I could just leave without it. I was like, I don't need to get the keys. He can get them himself. But I have to get the keys.
No point in putting off the inevitable torture of driving to school with David. I better get going.
Okay, I guess nothing else left to do but to go? I'm assuming? Oh. Hey, is this Chloe? This is Steph Gingrich. Steph, hello! Hey, I have your DVD. You can get it before school. Thanks. Oh, Steph, yes. This is what I love. I love that Steph is in this game. Alright, I guess we can leave now. Continuing on. On to David. Don't get in any hurry or
What a
anything,
piece
Chloe.
of crap. The car, too.
The crap.
Why do you women always take forever to get ready?
We're hoping you men will leave without us. No, Mom. I swear he beat himself to death with a tire iron. Repeatedly.
Chloe, is that a black eye?
No.
Insubordination. No wonder your mother's worried about you.
Oh, that's sweet.
When I was your age, I got into my share of scraps. But it's not responsible. You owe it to your mother to do better.
Tell me again what I owe my mother, dirtbag.
Electrode insulator's probably cracked. You know what a spark plug does?
Yes?
It ignites
Did you not hear me? I said I know what it does.
Then go grab my socket wrench set from the garage, and we can get moving.
What is this? Quality time? Ugh. Better just get the socket wrench and get this over with. Does Max picture me pathetically checking this mailbox every 2 seconds for letters that never come? Nah. School's hardly worth walking to.
I wasn't trying to, but okay, Chloe. Sure.
No love for Chloe.
No mail. No mail from Max.
Wait, isn't that a socket wrench right there? Tiniest in all of Arcadia Bay. What's David doing, leaving stuff in our garage anyway? Does he think he's moving in or something?
I'd say so.
Should fill this with gasoline just in case David's car ever catches on fire. The stereo used to be in Dad's workshop. I should hook it up in my room before garbage day gets it first. Dad's old camera. Do they even make film for these anymore? This was the photo Mom took down from the living room. Guess we don't have room for it and David's mustache. Uh-oh. Mom's been cleaning again.
His mustache.
Do these have chapters on hotwiring your mom's boyfriend's car so you can drive it off a cliff? Asking for a friend. David's lawnmower. Maybe Mom and I like our lawn the way it is. Ever think of that? Dad's toolbox. He used to get so excited whenever anything sprung a leak or busted. By toolbox, did David mean this, or did he mean himself? "50-50 chance I smash him in the face with this. 60-40. Maybe 90-10. By toolbox, did David mean this, or did he mean himself?
If it's in my garage, it gets my special treatment. What message does David really need to hear?
Got it.
I'm just gonna play it safe. Because we know what the other one would have looked like. And there is David's done. So now we just have the prison wall, the drama nerds, the moving canvas, the dead white guy, the happy brat, and the old car. Okay. Let me just grab this thing over here because clearly this is what he wants, right? Oh, guess I can't do that.
So,
You find the socket wrench set yet? You can do that one simple thing, can't you?
Okay, fine, here. I was gonna talk to
A little
you.
more hustle wouldn't have killed you.
By the way, don't like this guy's voice actor either. Sorry, nothing against him, but like, the different voice actor for David as well.
See what's gunking up the works there? That's a sign of
carbon deposits? No.
You know, you could actually be good at this if you lost the attitude.
My attitude is what makes me special, David.
All right.
I just wonder what happened though, like to make them not come back for a sequel and do the voices. I didn't really hear about all that. I just know they sounded different, and I'm like, this isn't you. Accept the fist bump or leave him hanging? Oh my gosh. I would so leave you hanging, David, but you know what? I'm just gonna do it.
Fine. Whatever.
You didn't really backtalk me, you just took the tool and got your work done, so you
Hey,
can have
you're
the
taking
fist
those
bump.
tools with you, right?
Every house needs a good toolbox.
We've already got one, but thanks.
Oh, now he's making fun of Dad's toolbox because it's smaller? I should have left you hanging.
Ready to roll?
Please don't want to talk. Please don't want to talk.
I want
Please
to
don't want
talk
to.
to you about something. We don't have to like each other, but you will respect me. You've enjoyed enough of a vacation from having a father figure. So there's some things I want to be real clear about.
Oh no, he didn't.
Respect him? I think it's time I show this I'm interested in anything he has to say.
What's clear is you.
Language. You are way out of line, young lady.
Language?
Shimapel don't give a
You've got a smart mouth, don't you?
Let me dumb it down for you. I mean, sorry. What has fewer syllables than dumb?
Hey, watch your... I can crap bigger than you, got it?
Then I hope you're a better plumber than you are a mechanic.
Your mother... You're breaking her heart.
At least she has a heart. All you have is... What's it called when you've got 1 and 0 game?
I was in the army. You will respect me.
I don't remember enlisting, so don't treat me like your newest recruit.
If you were a man,
It's cool. If you were a man, I wouldn't go so easy on you either.
Don't know why I bother trying.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, so I'm assuming I'm doing those right. I figured, why not? Chloe would definitely always talk back to her dad anyway. Or, not her dad, her stepdad, whatever. She would always talk back to him anyway, so...
Country music?
Hey, speaking of dads,
Dad loved this song.
here's the real one.
I just called to tell you that I miss you, my old friend. Burning the midnight oil again.
Oh, I guess that's what's playing. Well, I can't hear it, Chloe. I'm sorry. It must be great,
What
though.
a beautiful day.
I know what a spark plug does, jerkwad.
This isn't right.
It's picture of David.
If Mom were here, she'd tell him to turn that junk off.
Dad, turn it up.
So bright.
Picking up my lover from the grocery store.
No, Dad! Oh, that must have been what happened. Dad.
Hey. Out of the car, Chloe. You're gonna be late.
Whatever.
You're welcome.
Whatever. Later, dude. I got some business to take care of. The campus is so quiet today. Future needs excellence. Okay. I always wondered what it would be like to go to an academy school like this. They always say that they're not good and they're terrible to go to, but it just looks kind of fun to me. I would have liked to have been on a campus, on like a school like this.
Hey, Chloe.
Oh, Hey, Elliot.
Wait, what happened to your face? Do you need to go to the nurse or something?
What? This? You should see the other guy.
Guess it's true then. I heard you had a night. I mean, people are talking about it.
People can eat a... Even social media haters can't ruin how awesome last night was.
So, how about The Tempest? Blackwell Theater at its most pretentious.
Yeah, totally.
I know it's gonna be lame, but I was thinking, do you want to go together tomorrow?
Oh, now I'm understanding who Elliot is. Okay.
I try to make it a rule not to go to school any more than I have to. But sitting in the back row and making fun of the drama kids might not suck.
Right? That's totally what I was thinking.
All right. See you in chem.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so this is our Warren of this game.
Gotta track down Steph to pick up my DVD. I've still got time before class.
Okay. I have to find Steph.
It's nice that Elliot always wants to do stuff with me. I just haven't been in the doing stuff mood lately.
See you in class.
Okay, bro. I will definitely be there. Hey, I'm at the picnic tables with Mikey. Thanks, on my way. Alright, I'll be there in a minute, Steph. There is one little thing that I need to do first, because there is a graffiti spot here. I think it's right over here. Yeah, there it is.
Something's definitely missing from that totally blank wall.
Obviously, we're going to talk about our awesome time at Firewalk last night.
Last night's show was too epic.
Cool. There we go. So now we have a few more over here to get to. I think a couple of these are in the school as well, so definitely need to be looking around for those. But first thing we need to do though is we just need to check out the place. I mean, why not?
Need my DVD from Steph.
I bet she's nerding it up with Mikey somewhere.
I do like that it's on her hand though. That's pretty cool.
Students at Blackwell have this herd instinct to glom up into little groups like sheep. And if you just want to be alone, you get labeled like some dangerous outsider. Just like any other prison. Except now the prison follows you wherever you go, thanks to social media. I can't believe Rachel posted a photo of the two of us together last night. Am I still an outsider if I'm hanging out with Rachel Amber now? And what does it mean that hanging out was so awesome? Does that make me just the same as every other student here? Nah, that.
Okay. Interesting perspective you have there, Chloe, on the whole situation with Rachel. I mean, you should be happy. I mean, she's hanging out with you, girl. Giving you the time of day. Okay. What else we got here? Anti-drug poster.
What the f is that supposed to mean?
But fire's so pretty.
No, ma'am. No, it's not.
I prefer to wake and bake. But hey, to each their own.
The parking lot. Good memories out there. Good memories of things of the past. Oh, is that Mrs. Grant?
Miss Grant, the least lame teacher at Blackwell. Wish she could get over the whole push me to succeed thing, though.
Hello, Miss Grant.
Morning, Miss Grant.
Chloe, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What do you think of this hypothesis? That you'll be in your seat by the time chemistry class begins today.
Science is all about discovery, Miss Grant. Guess you'll have to wait and see.
With all the change that's happening at Blackwell of late, I suppose I can appreciate your consistent wit, Chloe.
What kind of change do you mean?
Well, the Prescotts have made an extremely generous donation to the school, which is good, but instead of going to support more science and mathematics, it's all being dedicated to the arts.
You don't think more money should be spent in the arts?
It's not that exactly. I recently made the case that STEM programs should receive more support, but apparently our new donors disagree with me. Such is life, I suppose.
Miss Grant actually seems sad. Maybe in another 6 months, a new donor will come along with money for, I don't know, more lasers.
More lasers?
Do we have any lasers?
Sadly, no.
That is sad.
Not my Miss Grant. What the heck? They've got so many different voice actors. I don't like it.
Skip Matthews, Blackwell's finest. He's not so bad for a mall cop. Hey, Skip. Stopped any gang wars lately?
Not today. Oof, looks like you did, though.
Huh? Ah, right. Whatever.
I did ask Justin Williams' mom to move her Mercedes out of handicap parking. Yeah, you know how I roll.
So, I went to the mill last night. Caught Firewalk live.
You went to the mill? Wait, you saw Firewalk?
It was cool.
Whoa, pretty wicked. I didn't know you were into music like that.
What? Like good music?
Preach it, sister. I'm in a band, actually.
No. Really?
We're called... It's not a big deal or anything. I mean, I'm trying to get our demo out there, but... It's hard.
Huh?
Would you maybe want to hear it? Our demo, I mean.
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Oh, you mean like literally right now? Listen to it. Okay. I clearly didn't. I thought you were texting it to me or something. But yeah. Sounds great, man. Sounds great. I can totally hear it, and it's yeah, it's cool. Cool. Oh, this is so awkward. Why does this happen? Why does good music not be able to be on this platform? I don't like it.
So, what did you think?
It was great.
That was really good, man. If came on the radio, I'd turn that up.
Oh, right on. Awesome, Chloe, thanks. You're back. Any news?
Well, we haven't talked about Justin's mom yet.
So, you spending a lot of quality time with Justin's mom?
No. But if you see Justin, tell him I can only ignore that cloud of weed smoke for so long.
Tell him yourself, Skip. Not my problem.
I'm trying to do him a favor. Speaking of doing people favors...
Yeah. Guess I've been hanging around Justin this morning. His odor must have latched onto me.
Uh-huh. Glad to see all you high risks sticking together.
High risks?
Oh. Sorry. Forget I called you that.
Huh. High risks. Guess you can learn useful things in school. I've got to get to class. Let's talk later, Skip.
Sure, Chloe.
We're high risk. Hello? What did we do to deserve that title?
Huh. Weirdly, that makes me interested in walking on the stage.
Well, how do I get up there? 'Cause
Need
I
my DVD from Steph.
want to click on
I
that.
bet she's nerding it up with Mikey somewhere.
Oh, well, okay. We can just sit on the stage? I am the star of the show now.
I should probably be getting to class, but I just don't care.
I love how we can just hang out.
Last night really happened? The internet says it did, but I still can't believe it. Rachel Amber. The drama star, honor student, popular princess of Blackwell swoops in like Batman to save my and Thrash to firewalk? Either that was a dream or real life just got crazier.
Okay. Interesting points here. So Rachel obviously is the most popular girl in school from what I'm getting. But she doesn't want to be the popular one. Hey, Principal.
Wells. Hey. Stay cool, Chloe. You've got a marijuana-flavored bag of expulsion in your pocket.
Oh.
Chloe Price. Is that a black eye?
Yep.
I hope you know that Blackwell provides confidential counseling services for all our students. We are a safe space for any issue.
I'm good. It's the other guy who needed a safe space. From me.
You never fail to conform to your reputation, do you?
Miss Price, the sign clearly says do not walk on the stage. Such disregard for your fellow students' efforts won't alleviate your record of major infractions.
I swear to you, I did not walk on that stage. It was more of a saunter.
Do I look amused to you?
I don't know. I've only seen you with one expression. That's the one.
Perhaps you will find me less amusing if I mention the various allegations I've been hearing about your drug use. You know Blackwell has a zero-tolerance policy.
And yet, if my olfactory sense does not fail me, I'd say you've recently been exposed to marijuana smoke.
Do I have to initiate a search of your person in order to establish the veracity of these allegations, Miss Price? That's what I thought. I'll look forward to seeing you in my office after school today. How does that sound?
Wells really has it out for me. I have to convince him it's in his best interest to back off. Actually, sir, I'm gonna go with no.
Ah, so you're going to mouth off to me now, yes? And here I thought your well of witticisms had finally run dry.
Sir, my well of witticisms runs so deep that you would get trapped at the bottom and never make it out alive.
Jokes? In my experience, that's how the guilty cover up their infractions.
Sorry, Wellesley, but you've fallen right into my trap. I've been recording this entire conversation for my blog about human rights abuses at Blackwell.
You have a blog. Hold on. What abuses have you endured?
You know, I've had to talk to you for like 2 minutes. That's a long time.
We are a private institution, and policy allows me to search all students on the premises.
Is it also policy to label certain students high risk and then single them out for special intimidation tactics?
How do you know about that designation?
Perhaps the better question you should be asking yourself is, what else do I know?
I'm sure we, do not need to make so public an issue of your behavior today. But make no mistake, Miss Price, this is not over.
Ooh, goody. I love cliffhangers. Funny, just a couple years ago, something like that would have scared the crap out of me. These days, I'm at, like, the collegiate level of not giving any.
I am so glad that we talked to that Skip guy before we did that. Because we wouldn't have been able to have that talkback thing of the high risk thing that we were labeled as a student. I'm so glad we did that. Okay, so now we just need to continue on.
Flowers always make me think of springtime, which makes me think of summer, which makes me think of getting the away from Blackwell for 3 whole months. I love flowers. Ugh, Victoria Chase. I'd rather vomit razor blades than talk to her.
Well, you're gonna do it anyway.
Oh, Carrie Price!
It's Chloe.
Oh, right. I'm just teasing. People have been taking me so seriously since I won the Beacon's Young Artist Award for my photography.
You don't say.
Between that and the Vortex Club, it's hard to keep people from putting me up on a pedestal or whatever. But you know all about that. What with Rachel Amber? Am I right?
Wow, the Young Artist Award.
Oh, it's not a big deal or anything. Like, 100 people submitted work, and my photography won.
Congrats, I guess.
So the Beacon's putting me up on the front page of the lifestyle section. Who cares?
You hang with the Vortex Club?
I mean, I'm technically not a member, but I am being courted.
I'm not sure
The club should be a collection of Blackwell elites, but instead, it's some anti-bullying, hand-holding kumbaya. Not when I'm a senior.
Wait, what about Rachel Amber?
Rachel posted a slamming selfie of you two having the time of your lives. Do tell.
It was a pretty normal night for us. A little music, a little dancing. We murdered a guy.
You are so funny. Oh, seriously though, I didn't realize you and Rachel were such BFFs.
We're really not.
So, what's she into? You know, what's her thing? Is it drugs? I'm not judging or anything. I figure if she's hanging out with you, she must be into some effed up. You know?
Seriously, I don't know why you're talking to me about Rachel.
Oh, everybody loves her. Little Miss Perfect.
So you're jealous of Rachel Amber. That's what's happening right now. Gotcha.
Oh, God, I don't have time for this. I didn't even finish the chemistry assignment, and you're being you. Ugh.
I'm sorry, Victoria. I didn't mean to be rude. You know, I finished the assignment. Want some help?
You? Help me?
Of course. That last problem was hard, right? If I'm remembering correctly, the answer was fluorine, uranium, carbon, potassium, and uranium again. Does that sound right?
Perfect. Hey, thanks, Carrie.
No problem.
Not my Victoria. Okay, well, I'm guessing that they just decided to go with different actors for voicing these. I don't know.
Maybe this play won't suck. Maybe.
But it's just weird. They just also don't sound like themselves.
Well, at least not for now.
Maybe this play won't suck. Maybe. How could I possibly make it through a day in this place without a little chemical assistance? I can tell Justin's wearing his eau de gange.
Girl, that eye looks sick. What's going on?
Hey, out of the blue question, what do you think of Rachel Amber?
She is amazing. If you're into chicks that are hot, smart, and hot. I mean, she helped me out a while back. I was failing algebra hard.
I believe you.
Check it. After I bombed my midterm last fall, she tutored me for the rest of the semester. And then I crushed it. C+.
Dude, you need to freshen like a mofo.
Are you saying I smell like weed?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Word. Well, good looking out, Price. Want a hit?
Like, right here? Thanks.
Chloe, what's the latest?
Last night, I scoped out this crazy party at the old mill up north. Kind of a DIY thing.
Oh. I thought that place was like Math Central. My cousin met this hooker there.
Whatever. It was cool, okay? You wouldn't understand. All right. Guess I'll see you in class.
Word.
Ew, he doesn't sound like Justin at all. I don't like it. Ugh.
Steph and Mikey normally post up somewhere quiet in the courtyard. Samantha Myers, school wallflower. She could give you a run for your money, Max.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey, Samantha. What are you reading?
Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
I read that last year in Mrs. Hoyta's English class.
I didn't think you did homework.
Normally I don't, but the play was actually good.
What did you like about it?
The story is about how relationships only work if people are willing to lie to each other.
I'm not sure if you're joking. Sorry, I'm a little slow sometimes.
I'm a little sometimes, so it's cool.
People always say that. But I think you're actually... Sorry, Chloe. No one says anything like that. I don't know what I'm actually talking about.
I bet.
Okay, girl. You don't gotta be afraid. I ain't gonna bite your head off. I'm just gonna assume, like, what I usually do with this game when I played it the first time, I was thinking that all these characters were just young and they didn't grow into their voices yet, so that's why they're different and they sound different, even though they're not. And they're all, you know, just different voice actors. I like to think of it that way. That way I don't have to keep saying that they have different voice actors.
Evan. Amazing photographer, but such a bleeding heart. What soapbox is he on today?
Chloe, I'd like to talk to you about wildfire awareness and prevention.
Good morning to you too, Evan.
According to the Department of Forestry, over 90% of this season's fires were caused by humans. That's a record high and completely preventable.
Who says we should prevent fire? Fire is awesome.
While I realize you're being purposefully obstructive, you raise a good point. Many parts of our local ecosystem benefit from fire. Knob cone pine cones, for example, which require temperatures above 350 degrees to open.
Say knob cone again.
No.
This is for college, right? I don't believe you actually care about this.
My interest in fire prevention is completely sincere. Besides, I intend to get into college on the strength of my photography alone. Do you think Rachel Amber would be willing to pose for my portfolio? She's so artistic. I bet she would be a dream model. What do you think?
I guess. I gotta run.
Wait, one last thing. Will you sign my petition to have a fire safety assembly at school?
Sure. I love assemblies. Some of the best naps of my life.
Wow, thanks. I did not see that coming. You being, you know, interested in complicated issues, helping out with the public.
Do you want me to change my mind?
No.
How seriously am I taking this right now?
I mean, just everybody else has not signed it seriously, so just
There
sign
you
it.
go. Just don't expect this to become a habit.
Blackwell Academy, home of tomorrow's leaders.
Yeah, nobody signed it seriously.
What? Caring about important issues?
Caring in general.
Okay, well, that looks to be about everything. Now all we have to do is talk to Steph and Mikey, because they're the last ones left.
Steph Gingrich and Mikey North, Blackwell's premier indoor kids. Steph has created something of a business selling pirated DVDs to other students.
If I had known the Celestial Avenger was bloodied, I would have totally given him my potion.
It was a skill challenge. Potion wouldn't have worked.
Skill challenge?
It's part of the tabletop game we play.
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a break, nerds. I've heard of tabletop games.
Cool.
Got my DVD?
One Blade Runner, director's cut coming right up.
Sweet. $5, right?
Keep it. I'm just glad someone here appreciates the classics. You even asked for the director's cut, which took out the voiceover and replaced it with a sweet dream sequence.
Dream life over real life. That's my motto.
Right on.
Hey, do you know if Rachel's a gamer?
Rachel Amber? You're asking me?
Didn't you two go out last night, or was it just like a friend thing?
Why do you want to know?
Steph has a crush.
Chloe, you should join our game.
Yeah, I don't have 50 hours right now. Thanks, though.
We're at the end of the campaign, so it'll only take, like, 20 minutes. What else have you got to do before class?
What the heck? Game on, nerds.
Here's a character sheet. You are an elf barbarian.
Nice. I could totally see myself as an elf barbarian.
I know, I'm good. Alright, let's get started. You are both famous heroes in the Kingdom of Avernon, a once peaceful land, now laid to waste by the bloodthirsty raiders of the Black Well. Alone, you have fought your way through the raider camps, seeking their warlord leader, Durgaron, the Unscarred. As you enter the final camp, bloodied and weary, you see your fellow hero approaching from the opposite direction.
I raise my staff to you in greeting. I am Elamon, Wizard of the Third Circle, foremost advisor to King Tiberius, and sworn defender of Avernon.
Introduce your character.
Yeah, okay. I'm an elf barbarian named, Calamastia.
Super into it.
Not bad.
The two heroes.
Hold on. Elamon narrows his eyes.
Okay, so we're just going right in here.
I am here to defeat Durgaron, the Unscarred. In the name of King Tiberius, what makes you think you are worthy to fight alongside me?
I once stabbed a guy in the chest with a sword, and it went all the way through and killed the guy behind him too. True story.
You stand at a three-way crossing. To your left, the raiders' training ground. To your right, their prison camp. Straight ahead, an enormous, ostentatious tent that could only belong to Durgaron, the Unscarred. Which way do you go?
Straight ahead, right? We're supposed to kill the dude.
Elamon frowns. The raiders could have some good loot at the training ground, and surely it is our duty to free all those prisoners.
Your choice, newbie. Where do you wish to go?
It's tent time.
Are you sure you want to skip the training ground and the prison camp?
Okay, let me pick again.
Where do you wish to go?
Loot sounds good. Let's go to the training ground.
I mean, I'm not really sure what we're doing
Upon
here,
arriving
so.
at the training ground, you are spotted by a heavy-set orc who immediately shouts and points. There are a dozen raiders on the training field, all of whom raise their weapons and charge.
Okay. So what do we do?
I cast Urgel's Acid Blast.
Overkill?
Bam!
You conjure up a wave of acid that washes over the charging orcs. Every raider suddenly starts screaming and writhing in pain. There's a sweet and sour kind of smell as the flesh melts off their bones like warm candle wax.
You see why I haven't really needed a partner?
The heavy-set orc sergeant still remains. He runs at you, swinging a massive warhammer.
All yours.
I do a pommel strike. I strike his pommel hard. What did I say?
A pommel is the end of a sword handle. Pommel strike is where you hit the guy with it.
Ah. Okay, I do that.
Except you're not wielding a sword, you're wielding an axe.
This sucks.
It's all right. Try using your...
You've delayed too long. The orc swings his warhammer at your head, barely missing. Your move.
Okay, let's end this. Fatal cleave.
You swing your great axe downward with both hands. The orc blinks, then splits open like a hot dog bun.
Yeah, I'm awesome at this game.
It's going well.
What about the loot?
Well, as the training ground is now a roiling pit of acid, it's unlikely any loot survived.
Dang.
My character raises her axe. You'll pay for ruining all that loot, Elamon.
By my honor, I apologize. Here, take this potion as a gift.
Thanks, dude.
What's next?
Guess we
it's
go
time
to the...
free some peeps. Let's go to the prison
Go to
camp.
the prison camp, and then we gotta go get
behold a field of
Durgaron.
standing iron cages, each imprisoning a human villager, calling out for you to free them. Only a small, elderly dragonkin is keeping watch. He notices you, and in terror, runs into one of the few empty cages and locks himself in.
Ah, poor little guy. What's a dragonkin?
Dragonkin are like little dragon people. They're... I bet he has all the keys.
Oh, okay. Hey, get out of there.
The dragonkin hops up and down, shaking his ring of keys at you. He shouts in a strange language. Whatever he's saying probably isn't flattering.
Got any useful spells in that robe of yours?
Nothing that wouldn't blow up the cage and everything in it.
Intimidate. That's a skill I have. Can I do that? I want the little pants.
You can try. What do you say?
Listen up, you little lizard.
Unfortunately, he doesn't speak common, which means he can't...
I cast communication on the dragonkin.
Really?
Now he can understand every word you say.
Time to work some real magic.
So this is called a skill challenge, where you try to use...
Oh, I know what this is. I grab the bars of the cage and lean in, nice and close.
He steps back, his scaly skin quivering in fear. What do you say?
I wiggle my hand. Hey, dragonkin guy. Want to become my meat puppet? How it works is I shove my arm up into your head, and then I can control your mouth from the inside to say things.
He doesn't seem to like that idea.
Neither do I.
The dragonkin pleads with you. Please don't harm me, tall one, but I cannot give you key. Durgaron much taller and meaner than you.
You're short, I say. But I could fix that. I'll just cut off your head and wear it as a top hat. Then you'd be way taller.
The dragonkin cowers before you, looking left and right. He opens his jaws, and you think he's about to yell for help.
I interrupt his yell by shoving my axe into the cage, pinning his head to the bars without hurting him. Then I say the following.
This is going to be good.
Here's what's up. I'm going to carve the skin from your bones. Then I'm going to turn your skin into a little leather handbag that I'll shove your skinless body into so I can carry it around with me wherever I go. That way, the next time some refuses to give me a key I want, I can pull your body out and show them what happens. How does that sound?
Wow.
That was nuts.
I'm going to give you a +10 bonus to charisma. Go ahead and roll. A small pool of urine collects under the elderly dragonkin as, hands trembling, it hands you the keys. Then it dies of fear.
Awesome.
Yeah!
Yay!
Go team! Why don't you start unlocking the prisoners?
I'm on it.
We did it.
As you free them, the prisoners run away from you in fear. What's next?
We gotta go.
It's tent time.
We gotta go to the tent.
Enter the tent to find Durgaron, warlord of the Raiders of the Black Well, sitting comfortably at his throne. He's a huge red-eyed minotaur, swathed in a fine black cloak, gripping a two-handed sword that's easily 6 feet long. His laughter bellows, wah ha 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 ha. Your lands and people are already mine. Your deeds here mean nothing. Your kingdom was weak. You are weak.
What an...
I got this. I cast Zael's cataclysmic cone of fire.
The fire fizzles out on contact. Durgaron laughs again, holding up his right arm to show off his bracer of fire immunity.
All of my battle spells are fire-based.
Except for, you know, Acid Blast, which someone used unnecessarily to show off for Chloe. Calamastia? What'll it be?
Holy Annihilation Strike. That sounds boss's.
One?
That's bad, right?
Not for me. As you take your first step, you trip on a rock, collapsing onto the ground in a clangy jumble of metal. Your axe swings wildly to the side. Mikey, roll a reflex save.
Well, that didn't go very well.
Oh, no. 3.
Your axe strikes Elamon's leg.
Oh no.
Legs. Plural. Severing both feet at the ankles.
This game is awesome.
My feet?
Durgaron moves toward the crippled Elmon.
Oh,
I told you this was my best boss.
you didn't tell me my character might die.
Durgaron approaches, stomping his bloody hooves. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
This is all my fault. Sort of. What should I do?
I guess encourage him?
I say something really encouraging to Elamon.
Like what?
Yeah? Like what?
Why is being nice so hard? Sometimes you have to get knocked down lower than you've ever been to, stand up taller than you ever were.
You just cut off my feet.
Elamon feels inspired. He summons the strength necessary to crawl away from Durgaron. Okay. Durgaron has now turned his attention toward you.
Bring it.
He charges, thrusting madly with his great sword.
Oh no.
Your attempt to dodge his thrust fails. Durgaron laughs as he impales you on his blade, lifting you high into the air.
Seriously?
I can't do anything with that stupid bracer. I'm sorry, Chloe.
Hey, I chopped your feet off. And we're even.
You feel your strength draining away as Durgaron lifts you higher into the air. It hurts like... What do?
I bring my axe down onto his arm. The one with the fire bracer thingy.
Oh, brilliant.
You'll have to roll high to hit. You're almost dead.
20!
Yes!
You bring your axe down in a wicked chop. severing his arm completely. His bracer of fire immunity clings to the ground.
I cast Gignomi's Fire Strike of Flame!
Oh, snap! Lying on the ground, you conjure a flaming spear, which flies from your hands to spear Durgaron in the chest, incinerating him completely from the inside out.
Elamon?
Durgaron is defeated, but your wounds were too great. I'm afraid Calamastia is dead.
I actually feel sad right now.
Better
What
to
about
have
the
died a hero
potion?
than live as a coward.
That was fun.
Check out what I drew.
Mikey's got serious drawing skills.
We had a
Glad
potion.
you enjoyed it, Chloe.
Yeah, I'll adventure with you anytime.
We'll see. Thanks for the game, nerds.
Thanks, guys. That was fun. I liked it.
DVD, check. Next stop, chemistry class. Joy.
All right, so that went on a little long, so I think we're going to go ahead and end it off here now that we have a save going. But that was really cool to get to play with Steph and Mikey and their little game there. Obviously, if you played Wavelinks, you know that they were really, really big into it. But that's going to do it for this episode, you guys. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next one.